It's your girl Erica with Erica Makes Plans. I'm going to try to get through this because I don't want to do any editing. If my voice sounds funny to you, it's because I had a tooth pulled today. And boy, was that an experience. Let's just say I have very strong bones. But I'll talk about that shortly. So what I'm going to do is set up my December monthly, or my December, in my budget planner. I use the Happy Planner monthly layout for my budget because most of my budgeting I do on a spreadsheet online, and I will show you that tomorrow. But today I'm going to show you how I set up the planner, which is the basis for everything I do budget wise. So normally, oh, excuse me, my jaw really hurts, y'all. Normally, I don't do a whole lot of deco for my budget planner. I do use deco because I find that by decorating my planner, it makes me actually want to look at it. If that makes any sense. I would never look at it if it wasn't decorated. I'd just write some things in it and probably keep it pushing, but I will look at this several times a month because it is decorated. So I'm going to use, and I don't spend a lot on like kits for my budget planner, so I actually got this in my I'm sorry, stuff is the weirdest thing when you have dental work done and your jaw starts to, like, it stops being numb and you start feeling things that you hadn't been feeling the last few hours. It's very weird. But anyway, I'm going to try to get through this quickly because, yeah, a little bit of pain. But anyway, I got this from a Planner Kate Misfit Monday grab bag. It's built for an 8.5 by 11, but I am going to try, well, I'll probably do this, but I'm going to try and adapt it for my 7 by 9 Happy Planner layout. We'll see how that works, but yeah. Also, speaking of not spending a lot, I picked up this Christmas Happy Planner book. I am so sorry, y'all. That's so weird. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, I picked up this Happy Planner book. I want to say last year, and I think I got it for like $1 or $2 or something stupid. Like it was one of those situations where it was so cheap that I was like, I can't leave it because that would be irresponsible. So I got it, and I figured I could definitely use $1 or $2 worth of stickers out of here, which I did pull. I pulled some stickers for the monthly, and then I pulled some different color stickers for the dashboard pages, but we'll see how that works. Also, I will end up using some boxes from Mojo Jojo Plans to put in my bills. So I've already written them out. And so when it comes to that point, I will be able to do that very quickly so you guys don't have to wait. So let's get started. Now the first thing I want to do, see, I don't think I can get that December in there. I wonder though if I could get it on the side. Oh yeah, that might work nicely. That might work nicely. So I am going to I do not know why that thing thought it was straight, but it was not. Okay. Well, that's good enough. Okay. So I put that on the side. This will end up being, let's see. Yeah. I'll probably end up cutting it in half. Oh, let's do it on this side first since it's longer. That looks like about half. And I will cut this off. It's covering up a little bit of that hole, but I will punch it later. And if I seem distracted, I am a little bit because football is on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna cut that off, but let's see what we can do here. Looks good. Go ahead and cut this off right here. And yeah, that actually worked out better than I thought. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. So I don't have to deal with it covering that hole. And I could just punch it later, but this is just easier. Okay. So that worked out well. And then I have this that I can use for something. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and lay down the date dots, and I will speed that up and be right back. Okay, so I don't normally do date covers on my monthly for my budget, and that's why, because I mean, putting down date dots is very tedious. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in, I should put in my paydays. Let's do that. I have some payday stickers in a budget book somewhere, but I'm just going to use the ones from here because why not? Let's see. I'm going to do green. Yeah, let's do them in green. Let's do this light green. So I get paid this Friday. Oh, what? I'll put this over here. I get paid this Friday, and then 2 weeks from that is the 20th. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and put down my bills. I color code them by paycheck. So the ones that were included on this past paycheck are going to be in one color. The ones that I pay with this paycheck are going to be in another color. And then the ones I pay with this paycheck will be in another color. So bear with me. I'm going to speed through this. Be right back. Okay, so I have all my bills in. Black for the ones that are getting paid this week. Silver for the ones that are getting paid with my paycheck Friday. And then red for the ones that are getting paid with the paycheck on the 20th. I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. Just as some deco. And that did not come away clean, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Okay, now let's lay down some of these. Ordinarily, I would use my white pen instead of the white out underneath there, but again, it's my budget planner. It's not something I'm looking at every day, so I'm okay with it. We're just going to start laying some deco around. And honestly, I think that is plenty for that. I was gonna use this washi, but I don't think it needs it. I think that is plenty for my monthly calendar. Okay. So, let's see what we're gonna do with these pages. Honestly, I only use one monthly tracker. So let's see what we can use to block that out. Okay, so I had my tooth pulled today, and it was incredibly trying because apparently, and I should have remembered this because when I went to get my wisdom teeth extracted many years ago, I went under anesthesia and I had them all four done at the same time. I insisted on it. They wanted to do two on one, the two on one side, and then have me come back and do two like the next time. And I was like, nope, put me to sleep, get in there and, get while the getting's good because, I'm not signing up for that twice. And the oral surgeon that extracted my teeth, I remember him saying to me that it was a good thing I insisted on anesthesia and getting them all done at once, because apparently my bones are so strong that the force he had to use to break my teeth in order to get them out was very excessive. And I should have remembered that, but I didn't. So today I was getting one tooth extracted. It was in bad shape, all the way in the back. My mouth is extremely small, so it was all the way in the back, and I just wanted it out, and they thought it was a good idea to get it out. So I go in, and they said, oh, well, no, you won't need anesthesia. It's just the one tooth. It shouldn't take very long. Good thing, because it occurred to me that my mouth might be sore and I won't want to work. So I took a half day off of work. And boy, is it a good thing I did, because I got in there and she got to yanking and pulling. I had to be careful with this sticker because I ripped it when I pulled it out of the... But yeah, she got to yanking and pulling on my jaw, and it was hurting me so badly, and she kept putting more what is that, Novocaine on it. She kept shooting me up with more Novocaine. It kept hurting. So finally she was like, you know what? She was like, how do you do with the what is it, the gas, the nitrous? And I was like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it, because, like I said, the one time that I had a dental procedure, the one time I had the dental procedure, I was under like full anesthesia. And she was like, okay, well, I can't give you full anesthesia because you didn't bring anyone with you, which I did not, because it didn't occur to me that I was going to be under anesthesia, right? So I didn't have anyone with me. So, but she decided she was going to give me some gas. And let me tell you, she put that gas on my nose, and I was so relaxed. I mean, I still felt the pain, you know, when I was feeling it, and I was able to tell her, you know, yeah, that hurts or whatever. And she was able to go ahead and give me more numbing, you know, when I needed it. But like, it didn't hurt. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it hurt, but I wasn't like overly concerned about what was going on in my mouth. And matter of fact, once she finally stopped the hurt, I actually fell asleep. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, why don't more doctors use that? Because, for example, when you go to the OBGYN, right? Just to get your yearly PAP or whatever, they always tell you, oh, you know, what is the, you know, what their favorite, you're going to feel some pressure. And sometimes, yes, I feel some pressure, but sometimes it hurts. I do not understand why they don't give you nitrous for that. You know what I mean? Like, give me a little happy gas for at the OBGYN, and you know, everybody will thank you, because talk about stress. That is a stressful appointment. Like, and you know, like she said, I didn't need anyone to drive me home. So they should, I mean, like, they should be handing that stuff out at like candy at the OBGYN, right? Anyway, those are just some thoughts that I had about that lovely, lovely gas. Like, if I needed to have another dental procedure, I'm gonna be like, hey, gas me up. Like, for real, because when I tell you that stuff felt, it's not that it felt great, it's just that it felt like relaxing. Like, it was a very relaxing, it was a very relaxing extraction after the gas. Like, I was very tense before they gassed me up. So let's put that there. And this, I'm just decorating. I actually have, I'm gonna put, these are some things that I track in my planner, like my credit score, things like that. I think I'm gonna put this. It's a lot of words over here. It's a lot of ho ho ho. And the let it snow is here, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick this here. Normally I would put some boxes there, but I'm not worried about goals. Financial goals in December, like, come on. And plus I have the priorities here, so, which mostly my priorities are not to spend too much, which I'm generally pretty good about that when it comes to put this here. So normally I put it in the center, but I think I'm going to put it here just because. Let's get this. And hot cocoa, which, let me tell you, all I wanted when I came home from the dentist today was some hot tea, which I could not have because they told me I couldn't have any hot beverages, probably because my mouth was numb and they felt like I wouldn't know if I was burning myself. Fair. But I'll put this. There's always a ho-ho-ho somewhere, right? But yeah, I came in the house and I was uncharacteristically like freezing. Now, don't get me wrong, it's cold outside, but I wasn't that cold outside. Like I was outside cold when I was outside, if you know what I mean. Anybody who lives in a winter climate knows what I mean. Like it's December in Michigan. It's going to be cold. I have on my hat, scarf, gloves, boots, and my winter coat that is like a warm hug, and no wind gets through my winter coat. So, you know, so I was outside cold when I was outside, but I wasn't really like cold. If that, if that, I don't know if that, I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody but me, but that's kind of how I felt about that. But then I came in the house and I was freezing, and I couldn't have any hot tea or hot cocoa. And well, just a little bit of background. My dog had some teeth extracted last week, and after he had his teeth extracted, you know, I was there to cuddle him and make him feel better. I will say that ever since I've come home from getting my tooth extracted, that dog has been there for me. When I was cold, he came and he snuggled in my lap. I mean, he's a little 10-pound dog, but he was like, I got you. I'm going to warm you up, mommy. And he did. And he's been right next to me all day. Matter of fact, right now, he's sleeping right up underneath my desk because he wants to make sure I'm okay. Bless his little heart. But anyway, this is my setup. This is the dashboard. I'm going to put my list here. This is my no spend tracker. I put my credit score here, my priorities, and then I usually do calculations here. So, and then here is the monthly. Let me pop this in my planner. Wow. Can you believe it is already December? This is my last, the last budget that I'm going to do in this planner, because I'll have a whole new one for next year. Isn't that crazy? I mean, it feels like, I don't know, it feels like we just started this year, and now all of a sudden, we're going into a new year, so there we go. So that is how I decorate my planner. Let me know below if you've ever had the laughing gas at the dentist and how it made you feel, because I hear it makes some people sick, which is why she asked me, you know, if I'm able to tolerate it. So I hear it makes a lot of people nauseated. I had no problems with it. Like I said, I loved it, fell asleep. Let me know what your experience, if you've had any experience with it. But aside from that, that is all I have for you today. Tomorrow I will, what am I doing tomorrow? Oh, this is going to post, I want to say Thursday. And so the following, okay, so what you see as tomorrow will be my payday routine. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here.